Hello everyone, this is my sim Craig, and he has dreams of being a best-selling author, and he would love to give a book reading at the Club Calico Lounge in Brindleton Bay. So the first thing he needs to do if he wants to do a book reading is to actually write a book. He has no writing skill whatsoever, so let's get him cracking on that. He's just moved into Brindleton Bay. He's admiring the view. Let's get him to go write a book so that he can go and give a book reading and hopefully one day be a really famous author. Alright, Craig, let's go and write a genre book. Okay, so it has to be a children's book. There you go, Craig. Go and write a children's book. So for your sim to give a book reading, they just need a book that they've written in their inventory, and they do need access to a microphone. It doesn't matter what their writing skill level is, as long as they have a book they have written on their own. Alright, this is a children's book. What are we going to name this book? Alright, Craig. Craig is going to write a little memoir. My terrible childhood. Is that really suitable for a children's book? I don't think so, but we'll say okay. Okay, Craig, let's leave you to it. You finish your children's book and then we can go and give a book reading at the Club Calico Lounge. Okay, so Craig has finally finished My Terrible Childhood. He is going to travel down to the Club Calico Lounge and see if he can find some Sims to listen to his book reading. Alright, so Craig has arrived at the lounge. He's wanting to read an excerpt from his book, but nobody is coming to listen, so he's going to quickly go and use the bathroom, and he might even go and have a drink. Alright, why don't you order your favorite drink? Go and have a drink, and then maybe you can go and read an excerpt from your book. Craig is feeling very flirty. Okay, Craig, I think it is time to go and read an excerpt from your book, even though no one's here to listen. Alright, so to read an excerpt from your book, you need to have the book in the Sims inventory, a book that they have written, and you need to click on any microphone and read excerpt from written book. Alright, he's going to read an excerpt from My Terrible Childhood. And there we go. Craig is reading an excerpt from My Terrible Childhood. He looks very dramatic while he's doing it. And I don't think anyone's listening. There are no Sims listening. Shame, Craig. Maybe if you were a little bit more famous. Oh, here comes someone to listen. Who's this? Oh, here we go. No, she's walking off. She's not interested in your childhood book. Alright, you done. Oh, I'm sorry, Craig. Nobody wanted to listen to your book. Alright, let's go home. Craig is just making himself some grilled cheese for dinner, which he's throwing all over the place. And when he's finished eating, he can go and write another book. Alright, another children's book it is. Okay, so while he's writing his book, I'm actually going to get him a microphone that he can carry around with him, so that when he bumps into other Sims, he can read an excerpt from his book. Alright, let's place the microphone in his inventory. Okay, great! Craig has reached level 3 of the writing skill, so he can actually write short stories. Okay, he's almost finished with his second book. Okay, Craig, off to bed with you. Okay, so Craig has 2 books in his inventory. He is going to travel with his microphone. I think we are going to travel to San Machino. Alright, Craig, are you ready? Get out your microphone. I don't think he's ready for this. And those ladies are leaving just as he is about to read an excerpt from his book. Okay, what are we going to read? Alright, we'll start with My Terrible Childhood again. I don't think anyone wants to listen to your book, Craig. There's some pigeons listening. No, they're flying off. Oh, okay, alright, he's got a little bit of fame. There we go. Reading to the pigeons brought him some fame. Nobody's listening. But he's famous anyway. And there we go. That is how your sim can hold a book reading. They just need a microphone and a book that they've written in their inventory, or you can go off to the nearest lounge and you click on the microphone, read excerpt from book, and click on the book that you want your sim to read, and they will read from their book. And doesn't seem to give them any buffs. but he did gain a little bit of fame from using the microphone. Bye, Craig. See you next time.